Capella can't get it to go. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Crowder. Nader, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Capella. MP comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Here's Gallinari. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Gallinari.
Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Here's Payne. Sweet little floater.
Boy, that's a beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Pass to Collins. Shoots over McGee. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. MP against McGee. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Collins against Payne. It's Booker on the wing. 5 points in the game. Here's McGee. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Gallinari. MP outside. From the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Suns on top, up 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. MP is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's John Collins. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Williams in at the point. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively. And with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Bridges, he's checked in for Nader.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Changes. McGee, he's checked in for Saric. Crowder comes in for Kaminsky. And it's Nader in for Bridges. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. John Collins checked in for Capella. MP comes in for Reddish. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herter. And it's Young in for Wright. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Oh, McGee with the block. Booker against Bogdanovich. That one's good for 2. Booker's got 13.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
MP left side. Pass to Gallinari. Kicks it out to MP. And that one's good. MP's got his second basket of the night.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Payne against Young. Now here's McGee. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP. Again, MP missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
With 4 on the clock. Booker, good. 15 points in the game.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you've got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been...
Last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years. How would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA indoors?
Well, BA, you make a great point because the top 2 candidates for MVP were actually in the center position. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
Back to Booker. Pass to Nader. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
A minute 15 left to play in the third. Booker against Wright. Pass to McGee. Up top, Paul. He has 7. Here's Kaminsky. 5 on the clock. Here's Nader. And it's MP with a rebound. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. To the inside. Here's Nader. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
MP outside. 26 seconds left in the third. And that was good. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Nader. Sinks that one from the post.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Pass to MP. Missed inside. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Suns ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this. A chance now to hear Nate McMillan talking to his team moments ago.
Good, right here. Come on. Hey, one shot is all they get. Come on, man.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Lou Williams out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. Williams passes to Wright. Back to MP. And he makes it on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Phoenix has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Ball with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Crowder outside. Inside, Kaminsky, the pass to McGee. And here's Crowder from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Crowder's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. McGee with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Crowder outside from behind the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 8 assists here tonight. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
So the Suns win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
里面我们保持着更高人气，下帝国我把雪球越滚越大，我的同行随时面临倒闭，把你身牢记，胖起来带走你的太阳穴。
What's going on, Coach?
MP, how you feeling? You getting a little more settled in?
Hey, I feel good. You know, I feel like I'm getting to know everything. I'm learning the playbook, the city. Just a lot to take in at first.
Yeah, it sure is. Listen, I don't want you to get discouraged, but we are not ready to put you in the starting lineup yet.
When you say we, do you mean Coach?
I mean we. I mean the whole coaching staff.
And what about Mr. Lesser?
Including Harvey. Look, remember when we talked at the beginning of the season and I laid out what was expected of you?
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, well, do you think you've hit those goals adequately?
But you can't keep track of everything that's in the score box.
Look, I know you're upset, MP, okay? But you got to be honest with yourself. Look, you got work to do. I don't think it's a controversial statement.
Yeah, I know. I'm improving. I can do that. I just
you
need...
got people that believe in you here. So you just got to keep grinding. Okay, keep improving, force the issue, get in that starting lineup. Okay, if you get good enough, they're not going to be able to stick you on the bench anymore.
Yeah, look, I can do that. I want to be here, all right? And I'm going to do whatever I got to do to make this work. I'm going to make it work.
All right, good. That's what I want to hear. Look, I got a coach's meeting to go to. I'll see you at practice, okay?
Okay.
Hey. Keep your head up. Okay, you got your whole career ahead of you here.
Yeah. Thanks, Coach.
让你到底。
说个让你到底，只要我在，你们跑都跑不起来，不用再抱期待，整个西亚市场都被我们霸占，像龙卷风刮到我心。
刮到我心，外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐，目标非常精确，在筒子林的基地被他们锁定。
黑 T，黑屏，黑头发，黑帽，黑眼镜，黑王，当然都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻，AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响，开个跨国会议，写给亚长或者看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，读外来网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑带，吹着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪，把裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。
毛蛋头顶着香牛仔，看到我们出门拦着门口走开，满汉全席当。
I have not had 8 hours of sleep since 2K22 have dropped, but the grind don't stop.
There is a lot going on aboard the Concha del Mar, including some really fun events. Get started this weekend at Specialty Appreciation Defender. If you have a lot of badge points invested into defense and rebounding, you can earn double or triple XP. Next weekend, leave the cruise ship and play games on island courts at Treasure Island, where you can earn progressively higher XP multipliers by reaching a variety of goals. And for more weekend action, make your way to Dime Time. Here, you'll be working with the community to reach the designated assist goal and earn prizes.
Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, California. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the
Coming onto the floor for
some changes. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Bielitsa. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Thompson. Then for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. MP comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. Well, we're looking at teams with first-year coaches, Chris. How long do you think it usually takes to get up to speed with the new system?
You know, it is, Kevin. You have veteran players on your team. It's a familiar system that guys have seen before. Young squads, they take a little bit more time to get up to speed. It may take till the All-Star break or so.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
For Atlanta, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Shooting for Atlanta, number 24, at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Hawks. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for John Collins. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:44 left to play in the first. And stolen by MP. Knocked away. And stolen by Wiggins. Poole on the wing. That ball, nice feed that time from Wiggins.
That's a selfish basketball. Wiggins' teammates, well, they appreciate it when he shares the rock like this.
And Wiggins thrives as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared. Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Pass to Wiseman. 14 feet away. Buries the jump shot.
Not a bad mid-range shooter already. So, you know, Wiseman just needs more reps from there to get comfortable.
Williams passes to MP. Capella trying to free himself up. And a great move by MP. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Now, here's Poole. D right on him. Porter dishes to Wiseman. Oh, good on that one. Good work defensively by Capella. MP with the bounce pass. A nice shot by Gallinari.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
To the paint. Here's Wiseman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Warriors.
Now into
the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Bielitsa comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Kuminga's come in for Moody. And it's Klay Thompson in for Jordan Poole.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
They've got Wiggins. Bielitsa is out there with Green. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Thompson outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wiggins with it. He has 6. Passes to Thompson. Green breaking loose. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Thompson.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Inside. Out to Thompson. To the middle. And stolen by NP. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to MP. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
And there's the pass to Kuminga. There's the triple. Rebound, Atlanta. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Flat out. I mean, I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Wiggins. Here's Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists now tonight.
This is something Klay works on all the time. Readies himself to fire once he catches the rock.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks ahead, up by 4. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of it.
Coming on to the floor for
some changes. Draymond Green. He's checked in for Bielitsa. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Kuminga. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Klay Thompson. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. MP comes in for Hunter. Reddish, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Wright in for Young. And so in the game for the Hawks, MP is out there with Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Reddish in at the shooting guard position.
Porter Jr., I mean, he's a solid player when he's on the floor, Kevin. The problem is staying on the floor. He's troubled by injuries.
Wright outside. Pass to MP. 1:32 left in the third quarter of the game.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Poole bounce pass. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Winning style from Wiggins there. Showing off his athletic ability.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. As you said, Chris, with Porter, he helps this team when he's available.
It's not going to get any easier as he gets older. He helps this team with his shooting as well as his length. You can just hope he can crack 60 games in any given season.
Warriors trail by 10. 52 seconds left in the third. Poole kicks to Green. On the wing, Wiggins. Covered by MP. Shot clock at 6 from 13. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Gallinari. 24 seconds left to play in the third. MP passes to Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound. MP looking around. To the inside. Trying to find Gallinari and gets it to him. Here's MP. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Wait. Hey D, hey Pink.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV. Check out what we have for you this week. I mean, the show is packed. First up, the 2K League just wrapped up its 4th season, and it was reigning champs, Wizards Sister Gaming, who took the championship yet again. We talk with the team stars, Day Fry, and Finals MVP, JBM. Take a look.
This last week. And the Wizards are back.
The sun shining bright on downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, our location for today's broadcast. What better for a Tuesday evening? Hey, Alec.
The Utah Jazz.
All right, good stuff, Alec. Thank you. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now it...
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Bogdanovich against Clarkson. On the wing, Ingles. Just 3 to shoot. Over MP. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Mitchell, the pass to Pascal. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Clarkson. The 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. On the wing, MP. Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Bogdanovich, he's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Utah's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Clarkson against Bogdanovich. Ingles from outside. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Young, the pass to Collins. MP against Ingles. Here's MP. The rebound by Ingles. Utah's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Down low. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Collins. To the middle. And MP throws it down.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
The Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Ingles from outside. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Here's MP. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. MP's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Young against Mitchell. High arcing shot, and it's laid up and in by Ingles.
Big-time scoring move. When Ingles surprises people with the drive, it creates opportunities to set up other guys in the future.
Here's Young. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Joe Ingles for the Utah Jazz. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. And you hear it again and again. The Utah Jazz culture is team for...
We got guys who are continuously making plays, you know, and I think we thrive off of, and I think the best...
Coming onto the
for Utah, Bogdanovich comes in for O'Neal, and Mitchell subbed in for Conley. Pass to Clarkson. Outside Pascal. Shoots over Collins. Pascal can't hit. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Clarkson and Bogdanovich, the 2 and the 3. Rudy Gay out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And down it goes. 2 points. Gay's gotten 4 this quarter.
Getting it done inside. Rudy Gay not just floating around the perimeter.
Up top, Young. Checked by Mitchell. Here's MP, and he finishes. That makes it 4 out of 5.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Outside Pascal. Clarkson outside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins. Bogdanovich is checked in for Wright.
At the line for the Jazz, Rudy Gay. Shooting.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
Here's Young. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Pass to MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Now Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 13.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
And MP throws it down.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Mitchell, it's tipped. MP against Pascal. MP outside. Pass to Hunter. MP outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Utah. They... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out Now going with an almost entire new group here. Pascal, he's checked in for Pinson. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ingles. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. MP comes in for Hunter. Williams is checked in for Bogdanovich. And Wright subbed in for Trae Young. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. On the court for the Hawks, we've got Lou Williams, Danilo Gallinari out there with MP. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Wright in at the point guard position. MP no good. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
To the paint. Here's MP. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And the Hawks making a change here. Collins checked in. Free throw good. MP. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Gay. Back to Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. For 3, O'Neal. Gallinari pulls it in. The Hawks trailing. Oh, there's the alley. And MP throws it down.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Back to O'Neal. Clarkson outside. And Williams over to help. Pass to Pascal. Clarkson outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And for the Hawks, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. To the inside. Here's MP. Clarkson with the defensive effort. For Utah, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
Wright finds MP. Oh, another miss by MP. And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and it's mostly due to their superb. A chance now to hear Nate McMillan talking to his team moments ago.
Hey, keep rebounding.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gay in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Utah right now. Conley, soft touch off the glass. Conley's got 19.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Conley against Wright. Inside. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 21.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Bogdanovic passes to Capella. Young against Conley. To the middle. Pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovic. Oh, my! What a shot!
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And so it's Atlanta who scraped by with a win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Wait. Hey D, hey Ping, head of our, hey Ma, hey NG, hey One, Donna Dosh Great Bing, once you could beat each other, got away Sheen, hey Zwan.
So there's this thing in the NBA where players and coaches say that to win a championship is hard, but to go back-to-back is harder because every team going against that championship team is bringing their best every night.
Honestly, I feel like the second one was easier. Not even trying to sound cocky or anything like that. I feel like we knew how to basically prepare.
The Wizards have really taken this first half by the horns.
It was kind of like
And the Atlanta Hawks, a shot from earlier on, arriving for a battle on the road. And nothing to...
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Coming on to some changes. Monte Morris comes in for Barton. Campazzo's subbed in for Murray. Atlanta also making some changes here. MP's checked in for Hunter, and it's Williams in for Trae Young. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Indiana. Here's MP. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. And some off-court news, too, for MP. Not long ago, we learned he is partnered with Mountain Dew to be a spokesman for the company.
And Zach LaVine also with Mountain Dew. MP fits their brand perfectly. Makes sense they would work together.
Fader on the way. Rebound, Atlanta. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Porter with it. Now defended by MP. Passes it to Campazzo. Outside, Porter. Pass to Morris. Lock at 6. Out to the right wing. And here's Jokic outside. Another miss by Jokic.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Atlanta leading by 7. Bounce pass from Williams. Floats it up for MP. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Campazzo. And a miss there on the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And here is MP. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Right side, Williams. MP deciding where to go with it. Here's Collins. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Collins has got 6.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
DeAndre Hunter, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. Some historic numbers put up by Nikola Jokic, but he made it.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have...
Coming on to the position here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Green. Aaron Gordon comes in for Green. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Rivers. And Monte Morris subbed in for Campazzo. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. Murray out there with Morris. And it's Jokic in at the 5, controlling the pace. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Hunter finds MP. Easy jumper from very short distance.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The feed to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Young against Murray. MP kicks to Hunter and stolen by Gordon. Down low, and Jokic throws it down.
Jokic calling his own number time and time again, taking over the scoring load tonight.
Young passes to MP. Atlanta gets it back. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2, and this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Young's shot is good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Outside Porter. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Atlanta's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovic. The Hawks working the ball around. MP against Porter. Here's MP. Now the pass to Capella. Gordon with the defensive effort.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fair.
Now
substitution here for Denver. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Michael Porter. Monte Morris is checked in for Will Barton. Campazzo's subbed in for Murray. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Capella. MP comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Williams, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Wright in for Young. And so in the game for the Hawks, John Collins is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Gallinari passes to MP, over Green, and it's Gallinari missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
On the wing, Morris. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Gordon. That doesn't go either for Gordon. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's MP. 8 points for him. Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Campazzo, the pass to Gordon. Outside, Green. Bangs home the trifecta.
You've got to be kidding.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Craziest fans are gonna get a t-shirt. Luckiest fans.
Free throw drops for Green. 5 seconds left to play here in the third. And a deep three from Young. And that one released in time, but no good. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Backcourt pair for them. It's Morris and Murray. And it's Barton in at the small forward. A group on the floor for Denver.
When Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Young passes to MP. Can't get it to fall. The Nuggets trail by 7. Martin with it. He's picked up by Collins. And it goes down 2 points. Jokic has got 22 points.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. He's looking for MP and finds him. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter's checked in, and then for Atlanta. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Collins. Hunter comes in for Gallinari. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for DeLon Wright. The Hawks leading by 8. Hunter finds Young. Now MP. Releases. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Fires the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Wait. Hey D, hey Ping， 黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛，黑王，到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比你球更高的卫星。黑钻，AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个跨会议，先给压账户再看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，I do what I want，从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我老家黑他黑，甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝，把裤子拉到底，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的拉蒂，拉蒂就有。我们还 brother 像 HOTF4B 投射 B2K 海豹部队天地会 MVP 进目标来飞虎队4大天王黎明国成长学友我要
Yeah, Jack won Finals MVP. Do you feel like that chemistry that Ryan was talking about really helped propel you to that second championship?
Yeah, and it's something I think is a big issue for a lot of people in the league. And I think a lot of teams are quick to make changes and whatnot. And what's so nice about our dynamic is there was never any doubt in any of our minds for anything, any position, any strategy, whatever it was. That was like the thing. Looking back, I'm so grateful for it.
When the Wiz get going, it's hard to stop them.
All right, we need to talk about NBA 2K22. You guys have
moments away as the drama awaits from Atlanta, Georgia. The Bucks taking on the Hawks. For the Bucks, they've lost 5 out of the last 6 games, hoping to get back on track with a victory. Hawks, Bucks, tip-off just moments away. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. 2 slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the Atlanta Hawks rebuild seems to be going as planned. A lot of young talent, now complemented by quality vets. Kevin Huerter said, quote, "Our depth is really showing. We go into every game thinking we can win no matter who goes out on the court." Guys?
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. Early on in the schedule, Brent, what things do veteran players try to do at this point of the season?
I think it's building on just a rhythm, BA, being in great condition. You kind of have a barometer with which you know you want to be at offensively, defensively, and so it's just about getting that rhythm as quickly as you can.
Now here's Young, shoots over Lopez, and Young gets it to go.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo against Collins. And Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He had the runway,
indeed.
and he let it rip.
Nice.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Now here's Capella. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Bucks on D. Outside Young. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time. And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Now here's Lopez. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Shot clock at 5. From 13, here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket on the night.
And you love it when you're
First, a little over a minute and a half in. So for the Hawks, Gallinari comes in for Collins, and MP is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Here's Nora. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's covered by Gallinari. Cordes gets the bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to MP. 1:27 left in the first quarter here. Down low. Here's Gallinari. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Gallinari gathers his rhythm. He simply rises up and nails the interior shot.
The ball's knocked loose. Middleton outside with the teardrop. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will come the other way. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Herter's checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Trae Young. Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for DiVincenzo. The Bucks trail. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And then Portis with the dunk.
And George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist from Williams.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Nora. Here's Allen. And it's MP with a rebound.
And Gatorade is looking to partner with the best in the NBA. So it's only natural that they made a deal with MP. Hey, BA, I'm getting thirsty just talking about it.
Oh, me too, man. Where's my ice-cold Gatorade, Grant? Seriously, great to see MP get an endorsement. Just 5 on the clock. To the left wing. Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 8. And some down shooting nights will happen. But Giannis says the Bucks.
Keep shooting, keep making plays, keep finding.
Crew getting ready for the Hawks. Hunter's checked in for Gallinari. MP comes in for Reddish. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herter. And it's Trae Young in for Williams. Middleton has checked in for the Bucks. DiVincenzo comes in for Allen. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. DeAndre Hunter is out there with MP. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Inside to stop the run. And he goes in for the dunk.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Middleton. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Young, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Hill. Here's Middleton. Oh, yes, sir.
Wow! His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Nora, stolen by MP. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Second chance shot. And the layup falls. MP's got 7.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Blocked.
great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
Hill for three. A big-time effort for Chris Middleton. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could... The Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. MP comes in for Hunter. Reddish is checked in for Bogdanovich. And Wright subbed in for Trae Young. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Nora comes in for Middleton. Allen, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition one seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis and Portis are in the middle. Grayson Allen is out there with George Hill, and it's Nora in at the 3 slot. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch.
Down. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Hill the pass to Allen. Nails it from 3. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Right against Hill. To the paint. Here's MP. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Right against Hill. To the inside. Allen. Pass to Nora. To the middle. Clock at 4. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Milwaukee's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The Hawks leading. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Allen. Here's Nora. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. We've got Kevin Herter, John Collins out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's MP, and it's Wright in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Bucks trail. Pass to Middleton. Fires from deep. No good there. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And a fast break now for the Hawks. The jump hook. Milwaukee with the rebound. In transition. Here come the Bucks. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
I'm not sure what happened.
Substitution on the court.
Atlanta with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Bogdanovich finds Young. Now here's MP. Rebound by Middleton. Time running out for the Bucks. Pass to Hill. Shoots over Collins. No good. A bit long that time. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Now here's MP. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Milwaukee with the ball. A minute 9 left in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hawks.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
Middleton outside. Releases from 15. Capella with a rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Young. Back to MP. That's it. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
That free throw good from
worked his way back and come a long way. The former becoming a consistent starter in the league.
Here's Williams. Here's MP. And that bucket's good.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is...
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
Well, they played true to the scouting report, so I've got to thank the scouts and the coaching staff for getting us prepared for this one.
Well, can you go into some specifics about what you were able to take advantage of?
You guys have the tape.
Come on, MP. Can you give us something?
Okay, well, we'll play those guys again, so I'm not trying to give away our secrets, but we're a prepared group. We watch the film, we talk, and we have different ideas for how to approach each game, so you saw a lot of that out there tonight.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You're looking comfortable out there. You feeling good? You feeling good?
Oh, man, look, I got a nice rhythm with my teammates, with the media. Hey, me and Coach starting to see eye and eye. Well, I think we're starting to see eye and eye.
Well, speaking of Coach, I just had a conversation with him, and I think he's ready to get you in the starting lineup.
Are you serious?
Do I look like Ashton Kutcher?
Who?
Punked.
I don't know what you're talking about, Coach.
Oh, man, you're making me feel old, MP. Come on. Well, look, all kidding aside, you're the starter.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yo, look, I'm ready. This is what I do. I'm ready to go out there, show the city what I got, baby. Thank you, Coach G. Woo! I'm starting, man. Dude.
Gunga bomb. Wait. Hey D, hey Bing, head of our hey Ma, hey Engine, hey One， 当然都是贵宾，我是一个比你球更高的卫星，嘿Zwan，Yeah，AP， 按下宝宝按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响，开个跨会议，先给要账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，在赌玩的网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝把裤子拉得低，故事里3分的份儿，你看我的哪里就有。
Hey, look, first start. Why do you think it took so long for the coaching staff to come to their senses?
Hey, Frank, you got to ask them. Everybody know what I can do on that court.
So what, you gonna make up for lost time now?
I'm gonna do what I do, which is win, man. I'm looking forward to it as well.
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first choice in the draft made getting into the starting lineup an uphill battle for you?
I'm not about to get into it with you, Frank, but it doesn't matter who drafted you. You know, it don't matter where you was drafted, none of that. Once you're here, your job is winning basketball. Same for the coaches. Everybody's just focused on winning games, not playing favorites.
But come on, it sure looked like favorites were getting played earlier in the season.
Those are your words, bro. That's not what's going on in the locker room.
Yeah, okay, all right, fair enough.
Thank you, Frank.
On and off the game.
Ryan, can you give us any pro tips for your position at center?
Honestly, I think communication's a big one. I think if you just talk, that's a big one for any position, but especially center. And the biggest thing, too, I would say is just defense. If you can play defense, I feel like if everybody just kind of focuses on defense, learning how to play a pick and roll, learning how to play every spot on the court, that's like the biggest pro tips I can honestly give. Everything else is up to really your point guard.
Yeah, my biggest thing coming into a lot of games is just find a way to keep everyone's head in the game, and then don't turn the ball over is probably the biggest thing. I think with no turnovers and
Our setting tonight with the lights of downtown Atlanta shining in the background. Hello, basketball. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much.
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. A look at the Magic starting group. Isaac and Carter manning the post position. Suggs out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Wagner into the small forward. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's MP in at the free spot. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt, but the work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Now, here's MP. Bogdanovich passes to MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for. That one misses. On offense, here are the Magic. It's a 3-point game. Here's Wagner, and Capella sends it back. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's MP. Takes it off the glass. MP's got 5.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Bogdanovich passes to MP. Orlando grabs the miss. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
they just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity, and it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive, and it was nothing close to that. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
MP passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that one is good from Suggs.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. And it's sent back by Carter. Suggs kicks to Isaac. He dishes it to Carter. Bogdanovich against Ross. The three. Hits it from three-point range. And that'll tie this game up.
Yeah, Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
To the inside. Again, the Magic score.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played.
Substitution on the court.
Back to Fultz. Dishes it to Ross. Fires for three. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Ross has got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
Clint Capella is out there, Gallinari. Then it's MP. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Reddish in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bounce pass Anthony. Ross with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Ross has got 6 here in this quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax. Here defending the triple.
Here's MP. Capella trying to free himself up. And the dunk by MP.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
And we've got an update here, so let's back in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter, that's good. Carter's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
MP, and MP throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. 1:44 left in the first half. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
He goes up again. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from MP.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Suggs. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him, and he was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Okiki's checked in for Terrence Ross. 6 to shoot. Carter finds Fultz. It's tipped and stolen by Wright. MP with it. Now guarded by Fultz. MP passes to Hunter. Back to MP. Here's Capella. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Orlando's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. Now Suggs puts up a 3. Rebounded by Capella.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
MP passes to Hunter. That ties the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Wagner. Another miss by Orlando. Right, left side. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court for Orlando, Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Terrence Ross is out there with Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. As you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament. But that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
Passes it to Suggs. Clock at 4. Pulls it up.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
MP kicks to Young. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Young's got his first 2 points.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
The Magic again can't hit.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's MP. That shot is off. And Orlando the other way now. And stolen by MP. Ross with the steal. Wagner with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. The feed now to Ross. Isaac passes to Ross. Offline with his 3.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Bogdanovich dishes to Young. The pass to MP. To the middle. And Capella the bucket on the assist by MP. Capella's got 8.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Atlanta making some changes. Shoot their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Wendell Carter Jr. at the line for 1.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Bogdanovich. MP is out there with Hunter. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Wright in at the point guard position. Suggs with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Ross for 3, knocks down the 3-ball.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
Feeds it to MP. And again, it's Atlanta.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Pass to Wagner. Now Oh, here's Suggs. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's MP. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jalen Suggs.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Over to the left wing. With the teardrop. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
That one drops for him. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it. And quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
That one good for 2.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
The Magic trail by 14. Inside, here's Anthony. Off the left rim and out. Kagawa, high post. And the officials call a traveling violation. Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a change for the Magic. Wamba's checked in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic.